Hello, in this video we are going to cover how to do your commissions within a transaction and the specifics of them. The first thing is to check that the side who this transaction represents is correct. This is the side that you selected earlier from this drop-down. Once you have clarified that it is correct, the best way to start is to input an agent. If the agent you selected was assigned a commission plan during the setup process, then that commission plan will appear here. If not, then you will need to assign it yourself. Once you have selected the commission plan, you will notice that all of the details associated with that commission plan appear. However, it does not contain yet the gross commission. In order to get that, you need to assign the commission percentage. Keep in mind that this is from the brokerage's point of view, so it will be the percentage that the brokerage receives. 3% is generally what is used. Once this has been done, you will see that it automatically calculates the gross commission amount shown here and here based off of the listed sales price. If your office, however, does not use a commission percentage but instead uses a type of fee, and you have questions about that, please refer to the manual under how the commissions are calculated. Keep in mind while doing this that you cannot add line items into the office fees. You cannot subtract percentages before flat fees. You can manually change the fee amount or percentages, but not the total amounts. And lastly, you cannot plan any reimbursements to buyers or sellers in the commission plan detail. As it stands right now, the brokerage will receive this amount based off of the percentage and the fee amount, and the agent, Jimmy Smith, will receive this amount. If there are multiple agents associated with this transaction, select Add, and then add the name of the agent. Once typed in, that name will pop here, and you can click on it, and will notice that after a second it will populate here. You can add as many agents as is necessary for the transaction. Just keep in mind that with all of these agents, this percentage needs to equal 100. As of right now, Jimmy will receive all of it, and Ben and Katie will receive nothing. In order to demonstrate what it should look like, we will assign Ben 20%, Katie 20%, and Jimmy Smith 60%. Once that is completed, you will notice that the correct percentages are calculated and then totaled to give you your net commission total paid to all of the agents. If you are transferring from another system or another method of keeping your commissions, we recommend that you compare these numbers to verify that they are correct. As mentioned earlier, please note that all of these fee amounts and percentages can be changed at any time during the transaction. Earlier, this $5 was changed to $15. However, if we want to change it back to $5, we can easily do that by typing it in. Remember, however, that the totals cannot be edited, only the fees and percentages. Another useful thing is if you decide this information is incorrect and you would like to start over from scratch, simply click the ellipses and select Reset All. Keep in mind, however, that this will zero out all of the numbers that have been input, so be sure that it is what you want to do before you click on that. If the broker is ready to submit to accounting and all of the information is complete, then a Submit to Accounting option will also be available. Only the broker should submit to accounting, and the broker should double check that all of this information is correct. Assuming it is, the broker would simply hit Submit to Accounting and that would be complete. As always, if you run into issues or have questions, do not hesitate to refer to the manual or reach out to an account representative.